Welcome to Inner Peace, where every moment is a journey to uncover the profound and wondrous philosophies of Buddhism. Today, I want to bring you into a topic that's both familiar and deeply mysterious: the last digit of your birth year. Have you ever wondered if this seemingly random number might hold some special messages for you? According to Buddhist philosophy, numbers are not just dry mathematical symbols. Behind them lies a treasure trove of insights into personality, destiny, and untapped potential. These numbers are seen as mirrors reflecting the essence of your life, guiding you to uncover deeper meanings and hidden opportunities. Imagine this: you're not just living in a world of random events. Instead, you're influenced by a sacred energy encoded within these numbers. Specifically, the last digit of your birth year, a small yet powerful number, serves as a key to unlocking the door to self-awareness, spiritual journeys, and even the next steps in your future. Today, you and I will explore each number from 0 to 9 to uncover what it reveals about you. Are you a natural leader exuding absolute confidence? Or do you carry within you a heart full of compassion and dedication? Are you standing at the threshold of renewal? Or are you ready to complete a life cycle and begin a brand new journey? Stay with me, because in just a few minutes, you'll realize that these numbers are far more than mere digits. They are messengers, guiding lights, and a source of strength you can harness to transform your life. Number 0, Renewal and Rebirth. In Buddhist philosophy, the number 0 carries profound meaning, symbolizing emptiness and infinite potential. It represents not only the beginning and end of a cycle, but also serves as a reminder of the ever-changing nature of all things in the universe. Those born in a year ending in 0 often carry a unique energy, connected to renewal, adaptability, and the ability to turn challenges into opportunities. People influenced by the energy of 0 often experience significant turning points in life. These changes, though sometimes unexpected, serve as important lessons for growth. For example, I once had a friend born in 1990. As a child, she witnessed constant changes in her family life. Her parents moved frequently, requiring her to adapt to new environments, friends, schools, and regional cultures. Instead of feeling unsettled, she chose to embrace everything with a positive attitude, believing that every ending is a new beginning. This perspective allowed her to develop incredible resilience and the ability to thrive in adversity. One defining trait of those influenced by the number 0 is their ability to find peace amidst turmoil. Even during life storms, they often possess a calm mind, viewing problems with a broader perspective. In Buddhist philosophy, the number 0 is associated with emptiness, not as nothingness, but as a space where new things can emerge. This emptiness is the source of creativity and renewal. Another friend of mine, born in 1980, faced a severe financial crisis where he nearly lost everything. Instead of giving up, he decided to start over with what he had left. He told me that it was during that time of loss that he discovered the true value of simplicity and the will to rebuild from scratch. Despite the powerful energy of rebirth, those born in years ending with 0 may face the challenge of feeling stuck in repetitive cycles. They often find themselves starting over again and again, never quite achieving a sense of completion. This can lead to feelings of insecurity or a lack of connection to long-term goals. To harmonize with this energy, they need to learn to embrace the cycles of life, recognizing that each new phase has its unique purpose and contributes to the larger picture of personal growth. Buddhism emphasizes that acceptance and patience are the keys for those influenced by 0 to find balance. Through meditation and living in the present moment, they can appreciate the beauty of emptiness, a space for creative thought, renewal, and overcoming adversity. For instance, in Buddhist teachings, emptiness is not something to fear but an opportunity to realize the ultimate truth, that nothing in life is permanent, and everything changes according to interdependent causes. Those born in years ending with 0 are often skilled at finding creative solutions to seemingly unsolvable problems. When others see a wall, they see a potential door. This makes them natural leaders during crises or sources of inspiration when things seem stagnant. However, the greatest lesson for those carrying the energy of 0 is to trust the process. Not everything needs to be completed immediately, and not every ending is a failure. Combining Buddhist philosophy with the energy of zero, life is seen as a continuous flow where everything happens in its own time and holds its unique significance. People born in years ending with zero should cultivate patience, learn to trust what is unseen, and embrace renewal with an open heart. The energy of zero, with its power of rebirth and infinite potential, serves as a reminder that every new day is an opportunity to start over, to redefine oneself, and to build a better life. Number 1. Leadership and a strong personality. In Buddhist philosophy, the number 1 symbolizes beginnings, independence, and leadership. Those born in a year ending in 1 are often seen as strong individuals who know how to leave their mark. They are natural pioneers, ready to lead in any field, and unafraid to go against the grain, facing challenges head-on to achieve their goals. People carrying the energy of the number 1 tend to have sharp minds, clear decision-making skills, and a strong will that's rarely swayed by others' opinions. In projects and work, they are proactive, generating fresh ideas, demonstrating creativity, and possessing the ability to guide others toward their vision. For example, a friend of mine born in 1981 exemplifies this energy. During a community project we participated in, he not only came up with innovative ideas, but also inspired and motivated team members to work toward a shared goal. As a result, he was viewed as reliable and highly respected. However, his decisiveness and strong leadership abilities also highlighted a notable weakness. People influenced by the energy of 1 often struggle with impatience and inflexibility when working with others. They excel at making decisions and leading on their own, but can become rigid when adapting to or accepting others' opinions. For individuals with the number 1, the challenge isn't necessarily about leading or driving change, but learning to listen and welcome input from others. This is an essential lesson that helps them not only grow, but also foster consensus and loyalty among those around them. To harmonize their strong personal energy, individuals with the number 1 need to practice humility and flexibility. Approaching situations with an open mind allows them to achieve greater success while building harmonious and lasting relationships. Buddhism emphasizes that while leadership is important, inner peace and deep self-awareness are the ultimate goals. People born in years ending with 1 must understand that true strength doesn't come solely from control, but from the ability to collaborate and share with the community. Those born in a year ending in 1 often possess foresight and a high degree of independence. They rarely rely on others and prefer to take charge of their own lives. However, this self-reliance can sometimes make it difficult for them to ask for help or collaborate in team settings. In such situations, they may feel out of control or stressed because perfectionism and leadership have become ingrained in their identity. It's crucial for them to learn to trust their teammates and accept that seeking support does not diminish their value. Additionally, the energy of the number 1 represents the ability to start new ventures and explore. These individuals are often drawn to new challenges and are unafraid of change. Their courage and resilience drive them to stand firm in their beliefs. This mental strength helps them persevere and stay passionate in whatever they undertake. However, in their journey of growth, they must also learn to embrace failure as a natural part of progress. In Buddhist philosophy, failure is not an endpoint but a valuable lesson for self-improvement. Another example is a friend born in 1971, who consistently comes up with bold ideas and readily initiates new projects despite obstacles. However, his intense determination and independent working style often lead to burnout from taking on too many responsibilities. This serves as a reminder that individuals with the number 1 need to learn to listen and share their burdens with others. They don't need to do everything alone to prove their abilities. By embracing teamwork and mutual support, they can not only succeed but also find genuine joy and satisfaction. Those born in years ending in 1 often carry a mission to lead and inspire. They can become outstanding leaders if they learn to balance confidence with humility, creativity with patience. In life and work, when they integrate their strong personal traits with the ability to listen and respect others' opinions, they'll find that success comes more naturally and sustainably. The energy of the number 1, in Buddhist philosophy, represents a profound spiritual strength symbolizing willpower and self-confidence. It is a great gift, but only by using it with flexibility and harmony can those with the number 1 maximize their potential and lead a fulfilling and happy life. Number 2. Peace and harmony. In Buddhist philosophy, the number 2 represents balance, harmony, and the connection between opposites. The energy of number 2 is reflected in the ability to understand and connect with others, as well as the delicate coordination between logic and emotion, individuality and collectiveness. Those born in a year ending in 2 are often empathetic, attuned to others' feelings, and strive to create a harmonious environment where everyone feels safe and respected. People influenced by the energy of 2 are sensitive souls who prioritize relationships. They have a unique talent for mediating conflicts, easing tensions, and guiding situations toward peaceful resolutions. For instance, a friend of mine born in 1992 often played the role of a peacemaker in his family. On one occasion, when a disagreement arose between his parents and younger brother about choosing a university, he patiently listened to both sides and proposed a fair solution that left no one hurt. This tactfulness is a hallmark of those with the number 2. However, their tendency to put others above themselves can become a significant challenge. People with the number 2 are often willing to sacrifice personal interests to maintain harmony, which can make them vulnerable to being taken for granted or even exploited. My friend once confided that he sometimes felt exhausted from always being the peacemaker, but hesitated to express his true feelings for fear of upsetting others. This is a critical lesson for those with the number 2, balancing the desire for harmony with the need to protect their own well-being. Another notable trait of individuals with the number 2 is their ability to see issues from multiple perspectives. They excel not only in listening but also in deeply understanding opposing viewpoints. This makes them exceptional negotiators at work and trustworthy friends in life. However, their sensitivity can sometimes make it hard for them to cope with conflicts that cannot be immediately resolved. Rather than avoiding these situations, they need to learn that conflict is sometimes an essential part of growth. Buddhism teaches that harmony is not merely about avoiding conflict, but also about living authentically. People with the number 2 need to understand that standing up for their personal values doesn't disrupt harmony. It's a necessary component of achieving true balance. Another example I witnessed involved a colleague born in 1982 who tried too hard to please everyone in her team, leading to burnout and a sense of being undervalued. Once she realized the issue, she started setting boundaries and saying no when necessary. As a result, she not only felt more liberated but also earned greater respect from her peers. In professional settings, the energy of the number 2 shines brightly. These individuals often thrive in roles that require connection, such as human resources, counseling, or negotiation. With their sensitivity and excellent communication skills, they easily build strong relationships and become bridges between individuals or groups. However, those with the number 2 must set clear personal goals to avoid being swept up in serving others at the expense of their own needs. A key lesson from Buddhist philosophy for those with the number 2 is the practice of meditation and mindfulness to maintain inner balance. By taking the time to listen to themselves, they will realize that harmony doesn't always come from pleasing others, but from aligning inner emotions with outward actions. A renowned Buddhist monk once said, "Peace doesn't mean the absence of storms, but the ability to remain calm in the midst of them." Ultimately, people born in years ending in 2 must remember that they are not only creators of harmony within their communities, but also guardians of peace within themselves. When they learn to honor both their own needs and the needs of others, they will discover true balance, not only in their relationships but also in the entirety of their life journey. Number 3. Creativity and expression. In Buddhist philosophy, the number 3 carries profound meanings of creativity, expression, and the connection between mind, body, and spirit. Those born in a year ending in 3 often possess vibrant energy, exuding optimism and an ability to express ideas and emotions in vivid ways. They are often known for their artistic souls, flexible communication skills, and contagious enthusiasm that inspires those around them. People influenced by the energy of 3 are constantly seeking creative outlets to express themselves, whether through art, music, or innovative ideas in their work or personal life. I once knew a friend born in 1993 who was passionate about fashion design. Her collections were not only aesthetically stunning, but also carried meaningful social messages. Her creativity extended beyond simply creating products. It became a way to raise awareness and inspire others. This reflects the essence of number 3, an unending quest to connect and share through creativity. However, this powerful creative energy often comes with challenges. A lack of focus and impatience are common hurdles for those with the number 3, because they have so many ideas at once. They tend to start numerous projects but struggle to complete them. One example is a colleague of mine born in 1983, who had an extraordinary knack for developing innovative business ideas. However, his desire to pursue multiple ideas simultaneously often left him unable to bring any of them to fruition. To overcome this, he had to learn to prioritize, focus on one main goal, and develop patience to achieve success. In Buddhist philosophy, the number 3 also symbolizes the connection between 3 elements: body, mind, and spirit. This serves as an important reminder for those with the energy of 3 that to unlock their full potential, they must maintain a balance between physical health, mental well-being, and creative capabilities. For example, a friend born in 1973 worked as a writer and would spend hours in front of a computer crafting stories. While this focus initially led to excellent work, neglecting his health over time resulted in serious issues that diminished his creative energy. After realizing this, he began practicing yoga and meditation, which not only improved his health but also rekindled his creative inspiration. People with the number 3 are often well loved for their optimism and dynamism. They have a remarkable ability to turn seemingly ordinary situations into moments of inspiration. For instance, during a tense group meeting, I once witnessed a colleague born in 1993 lighten the atmosphere by sharing a humorous story related to the topic at hand. This optimism not only helps them stand out, but also makes them natural motivators, boosting productivity and camaraderie within teams. Nevertheless, the biggest challenge for individuals with the number 3 is maintaining discipline in their creativity. Their energy often drives them to explore new ideas, but they can become so caught up in the excitement of beginnings that they overlook the importance of long-term dedication and development. To address this, meditation can be a powerful tool, helping them center themselves, focus on core goals, and strike a balance between creative freedom and personal responsibility. Buddhism emphasizes that creativity is not just about producing tangible things, but also about spiritual renewal and self-discovery. A famous Buddhist teaching tells the story of a monk who said, "The greatest creativity lies not in what you create externally, but in how you create peace and joy within your own soul." This teaching reminds individuals with the number 3 to take time to align with their inner selves instead of always seeking external validation. The energy of number 3 is not only a gift to those who possess it, but also a source of inspiration for their community. By balancing creativity with perseverance and passion with responsibility, they can bring immense value to themselves and society. Number 3, with its essence of expression and creativity, symbolizes boundless potential when nurtured and developed in the right way. Number 4, stability and order. In Buddhist philosophy, the number 4 symbolizes stability, structure, and a solid foundation. It is associated with fundamental elements of nature: earth, water, fire, and air, as well as the 4 cardinal directions: east, west, south, and north. People born in years ending in 4 often embody practical energy, discipline, and a focus on building a sustainable life. Those influenced by the energy of 4 tend to be grounded and organized. They are not easily swayed by lofty dreams but instead focus on clear, concrete goals. For example, I have a friend born in 1984 who is meticulous about every detail of his work. When starting a new project, he not only creates a detailed plan but also anticipates potential risks, ensuring everything is carefully arranged. Thanks to his thorough preparation and serious attitude, he has earned the trust of his superiors and colleagues, and is often entrusted with critical tasks. In addition to their meticulous nature, individuals with the energy of 4 are highly responsible. They feel a deep obligation to complete their tasks to the best of their ability, no matter how challenging. Another friend of mine, born in 1974, once managed a large project team and devoted extra time to mentoring each member. She believed that dedication and discipline not only helped the team achieve their goals, but also fostered a positive work environment. As a result, she became one of the most trusted employees in her company. However, the strengths of the number 4 can sometimes become challenges. These individuals often focus so intensely on maintaining stability in order that they can become rigid or struggle to adapt to unexpected changes. For instance, when his company implemented a new workflow, my friend born in 1984 felt uncomfortable and resistant to the unfamiliar approach. It took him a long time to adjust because he was so accustomed to the old, structured way of working. This highlights the need for people with the energy of 4 to embrace flexibility and accept change as an inevitable part of life. Buddhism teaches that true stability doesn't come from controlling everything, but from balancing sustainability with adaptability. Those influenced by 4 need to understand that, like a sturdy tree rooted deeply in the ground yet flexible enough to sway with the wind, life requires a balance between steadfastness and the ability to adapt. Practices such as meditation and mindfulness can be powerful tools for cultivating flexibility while maintaining inner peace. Another notable trait of individuals with the energy of 4 is their ability to build sustainable foundations for the future. They know how to invest their time and effort into creating a stable life, not only for themselves but also for their loved ones. I once met a friend born in 1994 who prioritized financial planning to support her parents and invest in her younger brother's education. Her sense of responsibility enabled her to achieve significant milestones while maintaining stability in her personal life. However, an important lesson for those with the energy of 4 is to accept that not everything can be perfect or controlled. Life is full of surprises that cannot always be predicted. When they learn to let go of the need for control and focus on adaptability, they will find greater ease and achieve true stability. People influenced by the number 4 often find comfort in repetitive and orderly activities, such as gardening, home improvement, or managing finances. These tasks help them feel connected to their goals and bring peace to their minds. However, to avoid becoming overly attached to old habits, they should challenge themselves to explore new areas where creativity and flexibility can grow. Ultimately, the number 4 in Buddhist philosophy reminds us that stability isn't just about external structures, but also about maintaining a calm and steady mind in the face of life's changes. When individuals with the energy of 4 balance their strength with openness, they can build a life that is not only stable, but also harmonious and fulfilling on their journey of personal growth. Number 5. Freedom and adventure. In Buddhist philosophy, the number 5 is a powerful symbol of change, movement, and a desire for exploration. People born in a year ending in 5 often carry vibrant energy, constantly seeking new experiences and refusing to be confined by traditional boundaries. They are naturally drawn to journeys, challenges, and opportunities to explore both the world and themselves. Individuals influenced by the energy of 5 have a strong sense of freedom. They dislike being restricted by rules or limitations and always strive to forge their own path of self-expression. I once knew a friend born in 1995 who perfectly embodied this spirit. From a young age, he expressed a deep yearning to travel, experience different cultures, and try unconventional jobs. While some around him worried about his lack of long-term commitment to one job or place, he saw these frequent changes as opportunities for learning and growth. A standout characteristic of people with the number 5 is their creative energy and adaptability. They often overcome challenges by viewing them with a positive and flexible mindset. Another friend of mine, born in 1985, shared how she transitioned through 5 different career paths in just a decade. Rather than feeling discouraged or like a failure, she embraced each change as a chance to learn something new, expand her skills, and discover what truly suited her. This captures the essence of the number 5, always moving forward and constantly exploring. However, This strong desire for freedom can also bring significant challenges. People with the number 5 often struggle to maintain long-term stability in both their professional and personal lives. Their constant need for change and aversion to boredom can lead them to abandon things as soon as they lose excitement. For instance, my friend from 1995 once ended a long-term relationship simply because he felt it was too ordinary and lacked adventure. Later, he admitted that his pursuit of constant stimulation sometimes caused him to overlook important and meaningful aspects of life. Buddhism teaches that true freedom doesn't come from constantly changing external circumstances, but from finding inner stability. Those influenced by the number 5 need to learn to turn inward, listen to themselves, and distinguish between genuine needs and fleeting desires. A meditation story I once read described a master reminding his student, "Chasing freedom outside is like trying to catch the shadow of a cloud. True freedom arises only when your mind is no longer bound by endless cravings." People with the number 5 are often drawn to environments that require creativity and innovation. They thrive in fields such as arts, travel, media, or any work that involves meeting people and exploring new ideas. However, to fully unlock their potential, they need to balance their love for freedom with commitment. A friend of mine, born in 1975, spent years enjoying a free-spirited lifestyle and frequently changing jobs. Eventually, she founded a travel business, realizing that combining her passion for adventure with career stability allowed her to satisfy her desire for freedom while building a solid foundation for the future. A key lesson for those influenced by the number 5 is understanding that constant change doesn't always lead to happiness. Sometimes, stopping to reflect deeply and identifying core values is the key to long-term fulfillment. In Buddhist philosophy, the number 5 not only represents external change but also encourages internal transformation, letting go of what no longer serves us and embracing the idea that inner stability is the foundation for any journey. Additionally, those with the energy of 5 need to cultivate patience. Their constant pursuit of novelty can lead to frustration when results don't come quickly. Meditation and mindfulness practices can help them remain calm, recognize that growth takes time, and focus on what truly matters. A friend born in 1985 once shared how daily morning meditation helped him curb his impatience with long-term projects, allowing him to concentrate on meaningful goals. In conclusion, the number 5 brings a powerful energy of adventure, freedom, and innovation. But to fully harness this potential, individuals with the number 5 must learn to balance change with stability, creativity with responsibility, and their external aspirations with inner peace. Only then can they truly live life to the fullest and enjoy their journey in the most meaningful way. Number 6. Love and compassion. In Buddhist philosophy, the number 6 symbolizes love, compassion, and the ability to form deep connections with others. It is closely associated with harmony in relationships and a willingness to sacrifice for the well-being of others. People born in a year ending in 6 often carry a special energy that makes them natural caregivers, always focused on helping and protecting their loved ones. Those influenced by the energy of 6 are known for their warm hearts and kind spirits. They easily empathize with others and often prioritize the needs of family and friends above their own. A perfect example is my aunt, born in 1966. She has always been willing to help anyone in need, from financially supporting her siblings to taking care of her neighbor's health. Whenever someone needs assistance, she is the first to show up, expecting nothing in return. This generosity has made her beloved and respected by everyone around her. However, the selflessness and compassion of people with the number 6 can sometimes go too far, leading them to neglect their own needs. My aunt, for instance, is always busy taking care of others and rarely takes time to rest or care for her own health. This has caused her to struggle with chronic health issues. This is an important lesson for those with the energy of 6. Taking care of yourself is not selfish. It is essential for sustaining the ability to care for others effectively and in the long term. The number 6 represents not only sacrifice but also the ability to connect and build harmony. These individuals often serve as the heart of their families or groups. They know how to create a warm environment where everyone feels loved and understood. A friend of mine, born in 1986, exemplifies this perfectly. She is not only an amazing mother, but has also built a family dynamic where all members feel deeply bonded and loved. Her presence brings comfort and safety to everyone around her. Yet, the greatest challenge for people with the number 6 is learning to balance giving and receiving. Because they are so focused on caring for others, they often find it difficult to accept help themselves. This can lead to feelings of loneliness or burnout when they face challenges alone. Buddhism emphasizes that practicing compassion correctly starts with compassion for oneself. Only when you nurture yourself can you share positive energy with others. Another tendency of those with the number 6 is feeling an overwhelming sense of responsibility for everyone around them. They might put unnecessary pressure on themselves to please everyone, even at the cost of their own desires. A colleague of mine, born in 1976, once shared how exhausting it was to ensure everyone in her team was happy with their work. This not only reduced her productivity, but also left her feeling trapped by unrealistic expectations. Buddhism teaches that balance is the key to happiness. People with the number 6 need to learn to let go of unnecessary responsibilities and recognize the limits of their sacrifices. They must understand that helping others does not mean sacrificing themselves. A story I once read about a Zen master illustrates this perfectly. The master spent his days helping villagers, but always made time for meditation and self-care. When asked why he didn't dedicate all his time to helping others, he replied, "If I don't maintain my own peace and health, my compassion will eventually run dry." Those with the energy of 6 often find joy in roles that involve community work, caregiving, and fields requiring empathy. They are well suited for positions like teachers, nurses, counselors, or any role requiring connection and support. However, to fully realize their potential, they must learn to set boundaries and allocate their time between work, family, and themselves. Another valuable lesson from the number 6 is the practice of mindfulness and gratitude. By taking time to listen to themselves and appreciate what they've already accomplished, they can achieve better balance in life. Instead of focusing on what they haven't done for others, they should learn to celebrate their efforts and the love they've given. In conclusion, people influenced by the number 6 embody love and compassion. To sustain that energy, they must learn to love themselves as much as they love others. Balancing giving and receiving will help them fulfill their roles in family and society, while finding inner peace and happiness. Number 7. Seeking knowledge and self-awareness. In Buddhist philosophy, the number 7 holds profound symbolic meaning, representing spiritual understanding, deep knowledge, and the journey to uncover truth. It is the number of introspection, embodying individuals who naturally delve into the essence of life and the universe. Those with the energy of 7 possess a strong curiosity about what lies beyond the surface, constantly questioning and seeking meaning in everything. People influenced by the energy of 7 often have deep minds and analytical thinking. They enjoy exploring the complexities of life and dedicate time to study and research topics that others might overlook. A friend of mine, born in 1987, is a perfect example. He is passionate about reading philosophy and studying various spiritual teachings. He often spends hours meditating, believing that profound understanding cannot be rushed but is achieved through patience and reflection. The number 7 also represents self-awareness and personal growth, making individuals with this energy independent and introspective. They tend to live inwardly, preferring solitary moments for reflection over participating in crowded social activities. Another story that comes to mind is of a colleague born in 1977. He left a stable job to spend 2 years living in the mountains, seeking peace through meditation and a simple lifestyle. He believed that only by disconnecting from the noise of society could he truly connect with his authentic self. However, the strong focus on inner exploration and spirituality can sometimes lead to isolation and disconnection from the outside world. Because they are so invested in self-discovery, they may overlook the value of communication and building relationships with others. My friend born in 1987 once confessed that he sometimes felt like an alien because he rarely participated in social activities, making it difficult for him to maintain friendships or personal relationships. Buddhism teaches that enlightenment lies not only in understanding oneself, but also in the ability to connect with others and the world around us. Those with the energy of 7 must remember that engaging with society doesn't detract from inner contemplation. Instead, it provides valuable lessons drawn from real-world interactions. I once read a story about a Zen master who spent 10 years meditating in seclusion. When he returned to society, he realized that only through interacting with people could he truly apply his teachings in a meaningful way. People influenced by the number 7 are often drawn to fields requiring deep study, such as science, philosophy, psychology, or areas related to spirituality and humanities. They excel at solving complex problems thanks to their analytical and logical reasoning skills. However, to maximize their potential, they need to balance their pursuit of knowledge with finding joy in life's simple pleasures. Another challenge for those with the number 7 is confronting practical realities. Immersed in ideas and abstract thinking, they sometimes struggle to address practical issues. A friend born in 1977 faced this challenge. While he excelled at planning and generating big ideas, he often struggled to implement them due to a reluctance to handle complex details or resolve conflicts. Buddhism emphasizes that the journey to truth should not be separated from everyday life. Mindfulness practices not only help individuals with the number 7 achieve inner peace, but also equip them to navigate real-world challenges. A lesson I once heard from a Buddhist monk is, truth is not only found in stillness but also in every breath and every daily action. Those with the energy of 7 must also remember that learning is an ongoing process, and true understanding does not come from accumulating knowledge alone, but from the ability to apply it in life. A friend of mine, born in 1987, realized this after years of seeking knowledge through books and meditation. Ultimately, he chose to combine his learning to help others by becoming a meditation coach. This allowed him to connect with the community and brought deeper meaning to his journey. The number 7, with its energy of seeking and introspection, symbolizes the journey of discovering oneself and the world. However, to achieve true fulfillment, those influenced by this number must learn to balance the inner and outer worlds, knowledge and practicality, solitude and social connection. When they do, they will not only become individuals with profound understanding, but also bring positive value to their own lives and the lives of those around them. Number 8. Success and wealth. In Buddhist philosophy, the number 8 represents not only wealth and power, but also the balance between material and spiritual aspects of life. It is a number associated with ambitious, determined individuals who are not afraid to face challenges to achieve their goals. Those influenced by the energy of 8 are often seen as leaders, organizers, and doers, always striving to turn their ideas into reality. People with the number 8 possess a strong sense of ambition. They set clear goals and relentlessly pursue them. A friend of mine, born in 1988, is a living example of this. Starting from nothing, he built a successful business within a few years through detailed planning and perseverance. He firmly believes that pouring your heart into what you do will inevitably lead to success. His determination and organizational skills have always made him stand out in his field. However, a strong focus on material goals can also bring significant challenges. Individuals with the energy of May 8th become so absorbed in their careers, finances, and status that they lose sight of the deeper meaning of life. My friend, born in 1988, once shared that he felt disconnected from his family during a particularly busy time in his career. Despite achieving financial success, he admitted feeling empty due to a lack of harmony in his personal relationships. Buddhism emphasizes that true wealth is not solely measured by material possessions, but by inner balance and peace. Those with the energy of 8 need to learn how to align their ambitions with deeper, more meaningful values. I recall a story of a wealthy merchant in a Buddhist text who, after years of chasing riches, gave it all up to seek peace of mind. Through a journey of inner exploration, he realized that true value in life lies in balancing personal achievements with the simple yet essential connections around him. Another strength of individuals with the number 8 is their ability to turn ideas into actionable results. They are not only excellent planners but also decisive in their actions. This ability often leads to success as they recognize opportunities and capitalize on them effectively. A friend of mine, born in 1978, is an investor with a knack for spotting trends and making sound financial decisions. His success has not only advanced his personal growth, but also contributed significantly to the community around him. The greatest challenge for number 8 individuals, however, lies in balancing their careers and personal lives. Their intense focus on achieving goals can cause them to miss precious moments with their families or neglect their health. A colleague of mine, born in 1998, once shared how he frequently worked late into the night, leaving little time for rest. As a result, he faced health problems and burnout, even as his career flourished. Buddhism teaches that sustainable wealth comes from transforming ambition into harmony between the material and the spiritual. This means that instead of solely focusing on accumulating assets, individuals with the energy of 8 should use their success to create positive contributions to society and nurture their own souls. A valuable lesson I learned from a Buddhist monk is, wealth is not in what you own, but in how you use it to bring happiness to yourself and those around you. People influenced by the energy of 8 often thrive in roles related to management, leadership, finance, business, and investment. With sharp analytical skills and long-term vision, they achieve remarkable career milestones. However, to sustain long-term success, they need to take care of themselves, build meaningful relationships, and dedicate time to spiritual growth. Another critical lesson for number 8 individuals is knowing when to pause. Ambition in itself is not wrong, but without limits, it can become a burden. Practicing mindfulness or participating in community-oriented activities can help them find balance and deeper meaning in their journey. A friend of mine, born in 1988, realized this after attending a short meditation retreat. He shared that taking time for himself and learning to slow down not only made him happier, but also significantly improved his productivity at work. The number 8, with its energy of wealth and power, symbolizes immense potential and the ability to overcome any challenge. But to achieve true success, individuals with the number 8 must learn to balance their goals with nurturing their spirit, bridging the material and the spiritual worlds. When they achieve this harmony, they not only become successful individuals, but also a source of inspiration for those around them. Number 9. Fulfillment and altruism. In Buddhist philosophy, the number 9 symbolizes completion, compassion, and a desire to strive toward higher values. It represents the final stage of a cycle, closing one journey to open a new beginning. Those influenced by the energy of 9 are often known for their altruistic spirit, willingly sacrificing personal interests to contribute to their community and help others. They carry the energy of wholeness and empathy, constantly working to create positive change in society. People with the number 9 often possess kind hearts and a strong sense of dedication. A friend of mine, born in 1979, is a shining example of this. He frequently participates in charitable activities, from donating clothes and food to the poor to supporting education for children in remote areas. What's remarkable is that he does all of this not for recognition or praise, but out of a genuine desire to improve the lives of those around him. For him, the greatest happiness is seeing the joy and gratitude on the faces of those he helps. However, this deep dedication can also become a significant challenge for people with the number 9, because they often put others' needs above their own. They may experience burnout or feel pressured by the expectations of their community. Another example is a colleague of mine, born in 1989. She frequently takes on multiple social projects and responsibilities at work. However, she often feels exhausted because she doesn't have enough time to care for herself or enjoy her personal life. Buddhism emphasizes that to help others sustainably, one must first nurture and care for oneself. The number 9 also represents wisdom and vision. Those influenced by this energy often have the ability to see the bigger picture and willingly take on significant responsibilities to achieve collective goals. They are often seen as spiritual leaders within their groups or communities, providing guidance and a sense of security to those around them. Another friend of mine, born in 1999, regularly took the lead in community activities at university. He not only inspired other young people, but also help them recognize the value of contributing to society. However, people with the number 9 must learn to set boundaries and know when to step back. Pouring all their energy into helping others without reserving time for themselves can lead to imbalance. Buddhism teaches that compassion should extend not only to others, but also to oneself. A Buddhist story I once read told of a monk who spent his entire life helping his community, but eventually realized that nurturing his inner self was just as important as assisting others. Those with the number 9 often thrive in roles related to community work, education, and humanitarian fields. They tend to feel happiest when working in environments where they can create value for others. A friend of mine, born in 1979, left a high-paying job in finance to work for a non-governmental organization. For him, helping those in need brought far greater meaning than any paycheck ever could. Additionally, people with the number 9 often possess a remarkable ability to inspire. They live by their principles and know how to spread their values to those around them. However, to sustain this positive energy, they need to practice mindfulness and meditation. This not only helps them maintain inner peace, but also balances their giving nature with conserving energy for themselves. Buddhism also teaches that the number 9 represents endings not as a conclusion, but as a gateway to new opportunities. Those influenced by the number 9 should remember that completing a goal is not the end, but rather a chance to start a new journey. They must learn to appreciate what they have achieved while preparing for future challenges and opportunities. A significant lesson for individuals with the number 9 is learning to let go. Their desire to ensure everything is perfect and everyone is happy can create unnecessary pressure. Understanding that not everything is within their control will help them live more lightly and freely. A friend of mine realized this after feeling drained from taking on too many responsibilities in her community. She began practicing meditation and learning to say no when necessary, which brought her a sense of relief and greater happiness. The number 9, with its energy of completion and altruism, symbolizes individuals with a great mission and a desire to make a difference in life. However, to truly reach their full potential, they must balance helping others with caring for themselves. By doing so, they become not only a source of inspiration, but also individuals who live meaningful and fulfilling lives. Conclusion. As we close today's journey, I hope you've experienced the wonder that something as simple as the last digit of your birth year can reveal. These numbers are not merely lifeless symbols but carry sacred messages from the universe, a subtle guidance to help you better understand yourself. Buddhist philosophy reminds us that nothing in life is random. From the smallest numbers to the grandest events, all are interconnected within a perfect web of causation and karma. These numbers not only unveil the deepest aspects of your soul, but also help you recognize your purpose and the meaning of your life. So, as you reflect on the last digit of your birth year, ask yourself, what is it trying to tell you? Is it a reminder to tap into your inner strength, begin a new journey, or bring closure to an old cycle? Let these numbers be a beacon lighting your path, helping you find peace, inspiration, and the motivation to face life's challenges. Thank you for joining me in inner peace on this journey today. If you found this content meaningful, share your thoughts in the comments section. And don't forget, each week we'll bring you more fascinating topics on Buddhist philosophy to help spread the light of inner peace together. Subscribe to the Inner Peace channel and explore deeper insights about yourself and the world around you. Because in this journey, every number and you hold a magical power within.